Welcome, sacred souls, to Beautiful Chaos Tarot. I'm Elle the Intuitive. I will be your psychic consultant for this session. This is for all star signs, so if you found me here today, chances are Spirit has a message for you. Do keep in mind that these are generalized readings and that not all information channeled may be applicable to every situation. So keep what resonates and leave what does not. Our first card is rhodozite. This stone is actually very good for removing blockages and vitalizing the physical body. Now, this card is 43 and it reduces down to a 7. Sevens are actually very analytical numbers. They're a very thinking number. So I feel it's time for you to analyze your blockages, analyze and figure out what is holding you back from what you want. And I think it's time for you to start to pick it apart, start to analyze it, psychoanalyze yourself, figure out what is holding you back and decide that blockage is not a blockage, it is a veil, because veils are easier to lift away than a blockage is. Now we're going to move on to the fairies. Your fairies are actually encouraging you to change your diet. They want you to improve your lifestyle. See, and this isn't meant to be anything negative. I feel right now with this reading, everything that's on the board right now is really indicative of self-confidence, raising your self-esteem. So with this dietary change, the idea behind that is that it's time for you to get in your zone, to get in the flow, to be in your frame, and to live your best life. Okay. I feel that something special is going to be happening around your birth date. I feel that whenever that is, I feel you're going to be in a much better mental place. You're going to be well-rounded and you're going to have a lot going for you that's going to make you physically desirable. And then also we're being asked, whom do you need to forgive? I feel that this is important because I'm sensing that somebody, your person, they did something. They did something that is just hard to get by, hard to get around, hard to forgive, hard to understand the motives behind it. And I feel that what it is that you're desiring, which is potentially a reunion with this person, if that is what you want, then you're going to need to figure out how to forgive that person and understand that everybody is you pushed outward. So if somebody is reflecting something back to you that is negative and unpleasant, what in yourself aligns with that? What in yourself do you need to forgive? How were you not present for yourself? How did you not have your own back? Maybe maybe this person screwed you over and cheated on you or something, but how did you contribute to that? Did you allow that behavior to transpire? Did you stay when you should have left? All right, let's move on. Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So this is actually kind of telling me that if you're going to have a relationship with this person at all, it's going to start out as friendship. Know your boundaries and don't rush into anything. If this person comes back in any decent manner, make them show that they have made a change. Do not just take their word for it. Because you're going to experience adversity if you just jump back in. I feel that when they come back around, you're going to experience kind of a mini tower moment. It's going to kind of make you falter, like stumble on your path, but it doesn't mean it's going to knock you off your path. It doesn't mean it's going to knock you off your course. It's just going to shake things up a little bit. Spirit has a way of doing that. Just keep in mind that we learn lessons best, sadly, when we're suffering. But this suffering is going to lead to your metamorphosis. Anything that you're going through right now is causing you to grow. And believe me, your person sees that. I feel that you're being watched, and your person Some of the cards that I've gotten in this pre-shuffle, this spread, it's showing me that the person on your mind, that they're really thinking about you. They have you in their heart, and they haven't been able to let you go. They're watching you glow up. They're watching your self-esteem rise, and they're feeling you. Most importantly, they're feeling you. You're being asked to shimmer, to find the parts of you that they fell in love with to begin with, and start to fall in love with those parts of yourself. You're being asked, the spirit is helping you to find confidence again. Now this number reduces down to, let's see, 9. Reduces down to 12, which reduces down to 3. 3s are about initial completion. You're working through a cycle of initial completion where you are growing and developing, and that this is going to end up being you're going to end up being better for this. Fairy tales, let go, detach, moving on. So this is actually kind of more about moving on from your old self. Moving on from the held back, minimized self that you used to be for other people's enjoyment, for other people's desires. It's the closing of a cycle. Solace, return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies, flower essences. So I feel that you're being called to nature. Nature, like the fairies really want to help you. They want to help you to establish who you're supposed to be, and they want to bring about change for you. They're also here to help comfort you in your time of need. 2s are about balance. I know you can do this. Now this struck me. Midnight Prince. Ask for what you want and be honest. If you want this person to come back, tell Spirit how you feel. But also, this is a 43, and Rhodosite is also a 43. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. That's also about a 7. So analyze what you want, analyze your desires, figure out why you want those things, and then start asking for those things. Be genuinely honest about how you feel, and don't shame yourself for anything that you are feeling. Believe me, it's natural. I feel that love is coming, whether it's with your new person or with a new person or your old person. Love is coming. That means a cycle has to close within you. That means letting go of the person or the part of you and forgiving the part of you that couldn't stand on their own, that may have been codependent, that had I wouldn't say bad traits, but negative qualities. You're ready to grow. You're the person you're becoming. That old facade of what you were is a husk of who you are. It's not the whole being, and you're ready to grow. We are all indoctrinated into patterns of being when we are born on this planet. We basically live in a society that tells us what's right and wrong, what is acceptable, what's good and evil. And in that process, we're taught to minimize. We're taught to be small and to shrink away from what is really our true strength, because society is in a negative or distorted energy. So it's not going to benefit you being you don't benefit society being strong. But it's not about society, it's about you. Okay. So when I pulled these Moonology cards, I got a lot of them. So we're gonna just jump right in. You're being asked to hold your vision. You're being asked to figure out what you want and hold on to that, because it's worth having. You would not have a desire if it wasn't in some way meant for you and already in your energetic field on some other plane of existence. So hold your vision, fixed moon. All right. Believe in the impossible. Spirit is telling you that even if you don't think what you're asking for is something that can ever transpire, believe in God, believe in Spirit to be able to make those decisions and move the pieces to make something transpire in a way that'll benefit you, to make the pieces into a whole. If he made the whole world in 7 days, I guarantee you he can change your situation for the better. So believe in spirit, believe in your angels, believe in the fairies, believe in you because you're a part of spirit. It's also a blue moon. Even though they say once in a blue moon, it still happens. It still transpires. It still comes about. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Your dreams are worth having. Don't give up on them. But the important thing is to know that this isn't just about your person. This is about the things that make you light up with joy, that make you feel confident, that make you feel good about yourself. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. It's time for you to know what you want and to start going for it. That doesn't necessarily mean reaching out to your person. If they did something and the ball's in their court, this is more about what is right for you. What do you need to do to make yourself more independent? What do you need to do to feel better? Step out of your comfort zone. Whatever you're thinking about doing that may be uncomfortable for you, it's time to do that. It's time to get things going. A new start is coming. A new you is coming. You're birthing a new part of yourself. We're all ever expanding. We're all ever growing. Nothing is yet set in stone. So go ahead and manifest. Because it hasn't been decided one way or the other. You are the deciding factor. You are the variable. It's time to heal. It's time for healing, guys. It's time for you to understand. It's time for you to break down those blockages. Lift those veils. What's stopping you? Do you need to forgive somebody? Do you need to forgive yourself? And a win-win outcome is forecast. I'm telling you, this is going to work out in your favor. Better than you ever thought. Now, what does your person want to say to you? I wonder if you're happy without me. They're not happy without you. In fact, they're miserable. You were the best thing in my life. They wish they hadn't let you go. They wish they hadn't left you behind. They made a mistake. I know I crossed the line with you. They're really filled with regret over this now. It tears them apart. I couldn't let you get close to me. You were the only one that can hurt them more than anybody else. They were terrified to let you near them, to let you into their inner. One word could destroy them. I love you unconditionally. They may not show this, but they do love you. They love you a lot. I want to feel that way again. They want to feel close to you. They wish they could be with you. I left when I saw you as someone. They're afraid you're dating other people. They're afraid of having to confront you and to talk about what happened. They're afraid you have questions. Alright, let's move on. Now to my handwritten oracle. There are a lot of these. A bunch came out. We are on a journey together. I believe that this is a twin flame or a high-level soulmate connection. And together you are you're building a new earth. You're growing. You were meant to help each other grow. You make me a better person. I believe this is true, and I believe they know that they have acted out of alignment with what is best for the both of you. They did not they did not take into consideration your heart and how pushing you away was actually going to hurt them. We both know that we belong together. Sometimes they fight this and they think you're fighting it, and that hurts them. I regret the games I played with you. I actually sense a sense of desperation here. Like they know you, they feel you pulling away from them, and it's driving them crazy. I value you. They wish they had shown you this sooner. I am sorry. They want to apologize, but their ego won't let them. This is hard on them. They're going to have to potentially travel to you. I don't feel they're as close to you as they were in the past. They may have moved, or you may have to travel to see them. But I feel it's coming over in the horizon. Like I see it in the near future. I will wait for you. They're afraid that you're finding other people and that you're moving on and that you no longer have interest in them. You electrify me. This is the hardest thing for them because they know they love you. They know they want you. They know that they have an attraction for you, towards you, but they think that you no longer feel that way towards them. Karmic relationships are affecting our connection. Either one or both of you or the other of you is in a karmic situation that is actually really impacting this connection. It's making it hard for them to reach out or for you to reach out. I hope you notice me. I feel like they've been doing something to try to get your attention. I don't know if it's working or not, but they're trying. They hope they have a plan. I sense a plan in motion. Like they have an idea of what they're going to do to try to make you see them. I think I love you. This scares the crap out of them. Because they really do love you. It's just something that's really hard for them to admit. I can't keep hiding my feelings. They want to come out and be honest with you about how they feel. This has been a hard road for them. This connection meant more to you than me. They're afraid you're going to tell them that. They're afraid that you're going to let them know that this didn't matter to you. They're afraid that you're going to do to them what they did to you. The universe keeps sending me signs about you. They see the synchronicities. They literally feel like they're going crazy. They see so many synchronicities. But they admire you. They admire your glow up. They tried to break you and they couldn't. And they're seeing how you're just blossoming. And it's almost like they poured poison on this beautiful plant, this beautiful flower. And instead of killing it, it came back with a vengeance and bloomed. And the blossoms are the most beautiful blooms anybody's ever seen. I crave you. They want to have you physically. They feel like if they can have you physically, they can make up for so much, that they want to show you they love you through physicality. I've never felt this way before. Please be patient with me. They're hoping that you're going to give them some time, that you're going to wait for them. You broke my heart. This could be one or both of you or the other of you that this happened with. Like I just feel this sense of like whether it was perceived or actually happened, like they feel heartbroken. Like they feel like they let you in too close. Your person could drive a Ford or you could drive a Ford. It breaks my heart to think of you, but you're on my mind all the time. Like literally, they can't sleep at night. They think of you so much. One or both of you, one of you could drive a Dodge. We will be together soon. I feel that this is like, it's almost like a promise to you that this is just a temporary separation. They need time. They need time because they're working up the courage to say something to you. I feel regret. They're devastated. They did something to you that they can't undo. They wish they had handled things differently. August may be significant to you or may have been significant to you. Something could have happened in August. I know you are the one for me. They understand now. They see now that you are the person that was always meant for them, that you were created just for them. They didn't see it before. Once burned, twice shy. I feel you both could have gotten into an argument, and this argument really drastically changed the trajectory of your relationship. I'm waiting to align with you. They're having a really hard time being a better person, growing. Like, this is so new to them. Like, your presence in their life has caused them to grow exponentially, and it hurts. Like, they're being called, like, they're resisting it. They're being called to grow. They're having such a hard time. Either you closed off to them or they closed off to you. I feel that they're more open at this point than you are. I don't want to hurt anyone. I feel this could have to do with karmic relationships. I feel that they don't want to hurt anybody involved in this situation because the way they hurt you hurt them so much more than what they thought was even possible. All right, guys, we're going to move on to tarot. Let me clear off the board. Just making sure it's still recording. We're going to have to make this one kind of quick because I don't think I have a lot of battery life left. All right. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know? They were juggling you and somebody else. That could have been like work. It could have been another person. It could have been family and friends. Basically, you didn't feel that you were as important as something else in their lives. All right. They're afraid that you no longer want to move to calmer waters with them. Like, they don't think that you want to move forward in this situation because they were juggling you. And they're afraid that you no longer have the desire to give forth to this connection. Like, you changed your, like, they basically hardened your heart to them. They want to come out of a period of rest and recuperation. And we lost some things. Yeah, they want to take you out of the third party, and they're hoping that you aren't going to be cutting towards them. They're actually about to walk away from somebody in their life. They're about to leave another person behind. And this is very, very challenging for them. This card came out in the pre-shuffle. The Nine of Pentacles. They're watching you glow up. They're watching you blossom. They're regretting that they rejected you in the past. They're resisting an ending of a cycle. They don't realize that they have to end a cycle and they have to be a different person in order to draw you in now because you've changed so much. You're not the same person they left. Or that they had broken, like that they basically stabbed you in the back. And they don't understand that in order to get to a different place with you now, they have to be a completely different person. They have to let go of their addictions, their desires of the flesh for other people. And they realize that because they have all these addictions, that you're also in a defensive state. Like, they may be addicted to alcohol, some other illicit substance. Like, there's something going on here that they have to walk away from, that they're having a really hard time separating themselves from. Okay. So they are resisting change. And they're just afraid you don't have any desire to work together with them anymore. They're trying not to wake up because they're afraid moving forward is going to be moving away from you. So, sorry about that. My camera died. But as I was saying, you actually have a matched pair here. The King and the Queen of Cups. But they're not on the same page. One is in upright and one is in reverse. And you're being called to heal right now. You're being called to heal yourself, to heal the pains, to lift those veils, to remove blockages, because your healing is actually going to give you a fresh start, and it's going to catapult them into a positive direction as well. They need to make a decision, and they basically stubbornly decided they're not making a decision. They're holding back right now, and they're refusing to invest in anything. They're so stressed. But I also see that you were keeping secrets and that you were holding back as well. As you sit, like you are no longer in the Nine of Pentacles energy. You are literally the Empress. You are developing and growing and becoming so much more than you ever were in the past. There will have to be a tower moment here. This is something they are resisting. This is something they don't want to happen, but they are your soulmate. They are your higher level soulmate, potentially twin flame. Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to wrap it up here. If you're feeling called to, if you found value in this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love engaging with you. Your presence here is invaluable. Infinite blessings, love, and light.